When I just started Instagram profile by Social Mafia, my idea was to get into this hype of publishing the carousel post, very educational content where I would share tips and tricks about Instagram algorithm. So I was sharing it and I was seeing really amazing results. It has a lot of savings, a lot of engagement, and people started to follow my Instagram profile, and the first 100 subscribers really get super fast. But then what happened? I started to look into the people who are following my Instagram profile. Those were the people who were publishing similar content to what I was publishing on my Instagram profile. So this was not absolutely what I wanted in the first place. My goal for creating this Social Mafia Instagram account was to create a community of business owners, of people who want to develop their Instagram profile, who wanted to get know-how so they can utilize this knowledge, tips and tricks for their Instagram profiles. But that's not the case. And I had to rethink the whole strategy because that was my mistake. I did not think as my target audience, what my target wants actually to see on this page, and that was absolutely different from what I was publishing. That is why it's so crucial to identify your target audience. All right, so identifying your target audience is actually pretty simple. You just have to understand who is that person who will buy your products or services. The more precisely you describe, the better it is. You can even give a name, gender, age, education, whatever is important for your business. What is really important to include into describing your target audience on Instagram is what kind of hashtags they use on a daily basis to research some information, or which kind of hashtags they use by themselves, in which locations do they hang out, who they follow on Instagram, what brands do they follow, what are these people they're following, what is their age, location, what languages do they speak, and stuff like this. So you can actually make questions yourself, but these are one of the most important questions that you need to include when describing your buyer persona. You can also include what kind of problems they might have, and you will already start to have an idea what kind of content can be attractive for your target audience. We are doing that for the sake of using this information in future to create content, to speak the right language, to create the right engagement actions for your target audience. I think this is pretty self-explanatory, and I just want to give you an example of describing a target persona. I'm just brainstorming here, and you can actually do it freestyle. Take a piece of paper and start describing your target audience. So let me give you an example. I'm just brainstorming here. It's kind of spontaneous. I didn't prepare that. So let's say let's go to the first example, sport coach for precisely for pregnant women. So that means that for this sport coach, pregnant woman is going to be the target audience, or future mothers, or women who are planning to have a child. Let's say her name is Jessica. Jessica is 30 years old. She is working mom, and she is getting pregnant, and she works full-time job, so she doesn't have much time, but she still wants to be fit through her pregnancy. She's also interested in healthy eating, and you can already start seeing some points that can be beneficial in creating the content for your Instagram account, for your target audience. Let's say, okay, tight on schedule, so maybe for them that would be the best solution to provide online trainings, so they can do their trainings whenever they have free time, or maybe just gonna be the weekends or the evenings. Second thing, maybe you have to include into your Instagram profile some healthy eating recipes. and stuff like this. The list can go on, because that would really give you an inspiration idea for content creation and for the language that you need to speak and for the problems that you need to solve of your target audience. Now, what I want you to do is, for those who already have an Instagram account and you are rethinking and remaking the strategy together with this Instagram growth sprint, I want you to go to your Instagram profile and go to people who are following your Instagram profile and go from one person to another and see whether it's a person who you're targeting or absolutely the wrong people. So please write it in the comments. Of course, I'm not telling you to check everyone, but at least check the people who are, I don't know, start to follow you recently, in the last month, in the last couple days or weeks. And of course, share your insights as well in the comment section. And if you have any questions regarding describing your target audience, please write it below in the comments, because I'm here to help and answer all of your questions. And tomorrow we are going to start creating the strategy for your Instagram account, setting goals and objectives. And I'm gonna see you in the next video.